So find that nice tall spine. Remember, come up right onto your sits bones. And lift, lengthen the sides of your waist. And your shoulders relax. Take a nice deep inhale. Try to lengthen all the way through the sides of your waist even higher. Then exhale, release your arms behind your thighs. Pull against the back of your legs and get even taller. Then on your exhale, pull away from your legs and round your spine back. And at the same time, you're pushing your outer thighs against the forearms to widen that space between the shoulder blades. Then inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, push out the thighs as you round back. And inhale, lift up tall. One more time, go a little deeper, rounding back, pushing the thighs apart. Then drop your ear to your right shoulder and feel that lengthening down the left side. Then roll your chin across and bring left ear to left shoulder. So pressing those knees open to create more space. And then chin to your center, pull against your legs and lift up tall. Release your arms, feel it all the way up. Now just slide your heels forward, keeping the full length of your spine. Draw your toes toward your shins, lightening your heels. Then relax your shoulders, bring your arms forward without losing that long spine. Just hinge forward so it gets some length through the back of the legs. Breathe, inhale. Reach up tall, walk your feet in. Wrap your arms around. Lift tall, inhale. Exhale, round back and push the knees away. Inhale, lift up, reach your arms tall. Slide your heels out. Lift tall, flex your ankles, release your shoulders. Bring your arms forward, long spine, long legs. Hinge each time a little deeper. Then we'll lift up, taking our arms wide. Rotate to your right, bring right hand behind, left hand across the outer thigh, look over right shoulder. Inhale, lift. Yeah, we might have to close that door. They're getting even louder. Release the arms, rotate to your left, right hand comes across, turn and look over left shoulder. Inhale, back to tall center, reach your arms up, walk your knees in one more time. Wrap your arms around. Exhale, pull away, round, push your knees apart, drop your chin and forehead, drop your ear to your left, roll your chin across, ear to your right, chin back to center, pull against your legs, lift up tall, reach your arms, slide your heels up, flex your ankles, press down the back of your knees, relax your shoulders, bring your arms forward, hinge, reach a little further. Inhale up, arms out wide. Rotate to your left, back of right hand comes across, left hand behind, look over left shoulder. Inhale up tall. Exhale, rotate, turn to your right, right shoulder back, left hand across, look over right shoulder. Come back to your center. Walk your feet in. Come up to that tall, lifted rib cage again. This time, as you bring your arms forward, hinge your torso back until you get above your sits bones, but continue to lengthen the sides of the waist and lift your toes. And push away, round down. Inhale, lengthen, stretch fingertips to toes. Now sweep your arms forward, look at your toes, draw in your belly space. Bring your heels in as you lift and try to come up into that nice balanced seat. Heels down, exhale, push round. Inhale, reach, lengthen, stretch it all. Sweep forward, look forward, draw your belly space. Exhale, round up, knees and chest come towards center. Try to create that balanced space. Heels down, exhale, push round. Inhale, reach out. Sweep your arms forward, draw your glutes together. Look at your toes, round up. Find that nice space and then bring your feet to the floor. Turn your palms open. Reach your arms out wide. Do a big shoulder roll and lift the sides of the waist. Space under the chin. Breathe in here. Arms come forward, toes lift, push round. Inhale, reach. Sweep forward, look at your toes, tuck into your glutes. Exhale, lift. So first we lift the feet to find that nice balance. Then we lower the feet without weight to them. Open the palms wide. Pull your shoulders back. Lift the sides of the waist. Bring your arms forward. Lift your toes. Push away. Inhale, reach. Now stay in this extended position for a moment here. Lengthening everything from your fingertips to your toes. And then maybe alternate sides. Stretch your right side. Relax your right side. Stretch your left. Stretch your right and your left. And walk your feet in. Arms are still resting over the top of your head unless that bothers your shoulders. If it works better for your shoulders, bring your arms out to the side. Feel free to go there. Now, press your feet down deep into the floor so that you can feel each of your toes and the heels and the balls of the feet all active. Squeeze your inner thighs. Lift your hips up and reach your arms to the sky. Now squeeze those glutes tight, shoulders flat to the floor, lift your heels. That should lift the hips a little higher. Then bring your heels down, lift your toes. Now pull your heels toward your shoulders. Feel how that activates that back side of the body. Then bring your toes down, release your hips, reach your arms. Slide your heels away, inhale. Sweep your arms forward, look at your toes, draw your belly space. Round up, knees to chest. Lift into that balance. And then light feet to the floor, palms open. Exhale, reach up. Lift the sides of the waist, create space under the chin. Relax your shoulders. Inhale forward, lift your toes. Exhale, push. Inhale, reach up. Lengthen, stretch. And then slide your heels in, release your shoulder blades, press your feet strong. Exhale, lift your hips, reach your arms. Squeeze your inner thighs. Lift your toes up, pull your heels toward your glutes. Bring your toes down, lift your heels. Squeeze. Heels down, hips down, arms over the top. Lengthen your legs, stretch, inhale. Sweep your arms forward, look at your toes, draw your belly space, knees to chest. Lift up, find that length, inhale. Then light feet to the floor. Palms open, spread it wide, look. Inhale forward, toes lift, push round. Inhale, lengthen. Relax your shoulders, slide your heels in. So we're going to build on this bridge work. At any time, if it's too much off your hamstring, bring the foot back in. So first we press strong feet into the mat. We lift the hips, we reach the arms. Then we lift our heels up. Keeping your shoulders flat. Can you take your right toe straight out? Keep that left one up. Yeah. Bring your right toe down. Heels up. Squeeze those glutes. Can you extend your left leg? Bring your left toe down. Bring your heels down. Lift your toes. Pull your heels toward your shoulders. Can you extend your right heel straight out? Inner thighs are glued together. Right heel down. Pull both heels in. Keep your right heel still. Extend that left heel out of your head. Nice. Left heel down. Toes down. Hips down. Arms and legs lengthen. Inhale. Sweep your arms forward. Look at your toes. Belly in. Knees to chest. Take a moment to squeeze. Releasing that lower back space. Then plant your feet. Lift your carriage. Arms up, hinge back. Tone your belly space. Feet light to the floor, palms open. Reach back, open the chest, soften the shoulders. Inhale forward, toes up, exhale, push. Inhale, reach. Slide your heels in. Press firm, lift your hips, reach your arms. Lift your toes, pull your heels in toward your shoulders. Keep your right heel where it is, extend your left heel out. Again, if your hamstring fires too much, then bring the foot down. Heel down. Heels towards shoulders, right heel out. Nice, right heel down. Toes down, heels lift, squeeze inner butt. Keep those glutes lifted. Can you extend that left leg out? Left toe down, heel up. Right toe out if you can, inner thighs together. Right toe down, heels down. Hips down, arms and legs lengthen. Sweep forward, look at your toes. Draw knees to chest. And hug squeeze. Nice. Everyone warm? Yeah. Send both legs out to the corners, what we call our straddle, seated straddle. Sit up tall on your sits bones. Now, if you find that you can't sit up straight and your shoulders are back like this, try bringing your legs closer together, and that should give you more elevation off those hips. Draw your toes toward your shins. Take a breath, inhale. Bring your arms out to the side. Rotate to your left. Take your right hand across your left leg. Slide your right hand toward the ankle. Then press with the back of your right hand and take that left shoulder open, rotate it up. Try to keep your sits bones even. Inhale back to your center. Rotate to your right. Trap the back of your left hand to the outside of the leg. Slide it toward the ankle. Then press with the back of your left hand, open up through your right shoulder. Chin off the chest, neck long. Breathe. Inhale, center. Bring your hands forward, dropping down. Soften your legs for a moment. Then reflex your ankles. Sit up tall on your sits bones. Lift the sides of the waist. We're going to keep this full length from hip to shoulder, and we'll just start walking our hands forward. So think of your collarbones going straight out here, right, rather than down. Collarbones don't go down, they go out. Press down the back of your knees, try to lift your heels. Oh, and then maybe a little deeper. Long spine, maybe a little deeper. Hello, morning hamstrings. Soften your heels. Release your arms around your spine. Oh. Bring your knees in. Legs in. Shake them up. Nice. All right. We're sufficiently warm. We're going to bring our hands alongside our hips and round forward toward the front of our necks. So I want you to just take a moment here. If this feels okay for your knees and hips, keep your heels lifted and sit back toward them so the arches of the feet get lengthened. If this is uncomfortable for your knees or hips, go to your fold instead. Now, if you're in either position, the fold or this low squat, you're going to do a little shifting to move that stretch throughout the feet. Then we'll bring our fingertips to the floor. We'll bring our heels down. And we'll let everyone meet in that forward fold. Head is hanging toward your toes. Arms are folded over the top. We're feeling some lengthening of the vertebrae, right? Creating some space there. Take a deep breath inhale. Then bring your hands out to your thighs. Knees still have a little bend. You're going to round your spine all the way up. Pull your shoulders away. Out of my head. I thought I fixed that earlier. Not that you guys want to see me, but whatever. You're gonna. There we go. All right, so we are feet hip distance apart. There are shoulder blades pulled away, and we're just going to bring our hands behind our backs. If you can, grip your hands together. If you can't grip them, maybe it's just fingertips or a little space there. A big shoulder roll, we pull our knuckles toward the floor. Now at the same time, take your front of your shoulders, pull them back. Then look up. Now give your elbows a little more bend and reach away from your body. Just open that space across the chest. Then release your arms. Shoulders release, reach up top. Shoulders off your ears. Exhale, sit into a squat. So the sides of the waist are lengthened. You should be able to see your toes beyond your knees. If not, just pull those kneecaps back. Now, deepen your tailbone. Yeah. A little bit deeper. Keep your collarbones forward. Bring your weight to your left foot. Step your right foot back. Lift your right heel and bend the knee and drop straight down. Reach your arms up to the sky. Sweep your arms back, keeping your hips low. Step your right foot forward. Balance hips and knees, shoulders wide. Weight to your right. Step your left foot back. Lift the heel, bend the knee, drop the tailbone. Arms go up. We try to keep our hips low. Sweep back, step forward. Lengthen the sides of the waist, tone your belly. Weight to your left, step your right foot back. Heel up, knee down. Arms up. Sweep back, stay low, step forward. Lift it sideways. Weight to your right, step your left foot back. Heel up, knee down, drop your tailbone. Arms up, stay low, sweep forward, step. Hands to your thighs. Lift your tailbone. Drop your chest toward your thighs. Let your arms go heavy. So you can either fold your arms or let them drape. Now lift your tailbone up. Then bend into your knees. Hands to your thighs. Chin tuck, round up. Shoulders away. Pull those shoulders back. Inhale, fill it up. Find those solid feet. Feel the soles of your feet pulling in. Relax your shoulders, bring your arms forward. Exhale, we sit again. Move in a little quicker. Weight to your right, step your left foot back. Heel up, knee down, drop. Arms up, sweep back, low hip step. Weight left, step right. Heel up, knee down. Arms up, sweep back, step forward, low squats. Weight right, step left. Knee in, sink down, stack shoulders and hips. Arms up, sweep back, step low. Weight left, step right. Heel up, knee down. Arms up, sweep, step, go low. Weight right, lifted collar, step back left. Knee in, sink down. Arms up, sweep, step, go low. Weight left, step right. Heel up, knee down. Step shoulders, up, sweep, and step. Hands to your thighs. Lift your hips. Let your upper body go. Give your knees a little softness, go full red now. Now lengthen the back of your legs. Let your chest drop heavy. If your hands don't find the floor here, maybe they come to your shins. Softness in your knees, fingertips to the floor. Bend your knees. Step your feet back. Shoulders over fingertips, tone belly space. Feel your palms pulling toward your toes. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Exhale, press up and through. Push your palms forward, lift your tailbone, deepen your heels. Lift your heels, come forward to your plank. Draw your belly space, keep your shoulders wide. Take your right toe to hip touch. Hold it there, shoulders still over fingertips. Bend your right heel. Bring your right knee to the floor. All the way down, hips forward, left leg back. Brace your core, ready, elbows to raise. Push. Left toe back, right toe back. Lengthen your spine. Left toe hip height. Left heel to the ceiling. Left knee down. Try to stay above your kneecap. Hips forward, brace. Right toe back. Elbows in. Push. Right toe back. Left toe back plank. Press up, down, down. Looking back, lift your tailbone. Try to get your chest closer to your legs than your arms up. Lift your heels, come forward to plank. Take your right toe up. Bend your right knee, heel to the ceiling. Now this time, right knee down here. Left leg back. Elbows in. Push. Stay right there. Kick your right arm forward. Brace. Find it. Breathe. Right hand down. Left toe back, right toe back. Left toe up. Bend the knee, shoulders over fingertips. Left knee down. Right leg back. Brace your core, elbows in. Push. Stay there, brace, take your left arm forward. Find that balance. Hold it. Left hand down. Right knee down. Sit back, release. Child's pose. Send your knees wide. And then sit your tailbone back. Maybe either rest your head on your forearms or forehead to the floor. Whatever's nice. Maybe shift your ribs and hips a little bit. Yeah, feel free to grab some water anytime. We're going to take a long breath, inhale, and exhale. Then we'll walk our hands forward. We're going to combine one squat with that plank and hover series. Shift your shoulders, tuck your toes, press through to down dog, look back. Look forward. Make your way toward the front of your mat. Give your knees some softness, let your arms hang. Then draw your belly space. If hand support to thighs works better for you, go ahead. Lift your rib cage up. Shoulders away, reach. Strong feet, hip distance apart, inhale, we foot. Shoulders off ears, then straight forward. So remember, we use our thumbs out in front of our collarbones. You don't let them drop down. Sit into that squat. Weight to your right foot, step your left foot back. Heel up, knee down, drop. Arms up, sweep back, arms straight forward, collarbone towards top. Weight left, step right. Heel up, knee down, drop. Arms up, sweep back. Step forward, low hips. Inner thighs. Weight right, step up. Drop it down. Reach it up. Sweep, step, low. Weight left, step right. Heel up, knee down, drop. Arms up, sweep back, step forward, go low. Hands, knees, hips high. Arms and head will hang heavy. Full breath. Soften. Hands to the floor, bend your knees. Walk back. Find that plank. Tone your belly space, shoulders away. Left toe hip height. Left heel to the sky. Left knee to the floor. Right leg back. Elbows in. Push. Brace, super strong. Left arm forward. Find that balance. Left hand down, right toe. Left toe back. Brace, inhale. Shoulders over fingertips. Right toe up. Bend the knee. Right knee down. Left leg back. Elbows in. Push. Now super brace, right arm forward. Hold it. Breathe. Right hand down. Left toe back, right toe back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Front of your mat. One more time. Spread your toes. Soften your chest. Tone your belly. Round up. Shoulders back. Inhale, fill. Sideways tall. Shoulders relaxed. Arms forward. Collarbones reaching out. Exhale, we sit. Tone into your belly. Weight to your left, step your right foot. Heel up, knee down. Step shoulders over hips, arms up. Sweep, step up. Weight right, step left. Heel up, knee down, drop. Reach up, sweep back, step forward, low. Weight left, step right. Heel up, knee down. Arms, sweep, step low. Squeeze inner thighs. Weight right, step left. Heel up, knee down, drop. Arms, sweep, step low. Hands to thighs. Tailbone high. Upper body release. Breath, inhale. Head hang heavy. Fingertips to floor. Step your toes back. Meet in your plank pose. Tone that belly space. Rotate those biceps forward. Turn your elbows forward. Right toe. Without turning down. Right knee to the sky. Right knee down. Left leg back. Ready? Elbows hug your rib cage. Push. Super brace. Right arm forward. Hold it. Breathe. Right hand down. Left toe down. Right toe back. One more. Left toe up. Heel to the sky. Knee to the floor. Right leg back. Ready? Elbows hug the ribs. Push. Hold it there. Brace. Left arm forward. Breathe. Hold it still. Left hand down. Right knee down. Sit back. Good work. Maybe some shifting through your hips. Maybe this time you take your arms alongside your body if your forehead is resting on the floor. Long inhale. Sighing exhale. Then we'll gently round the spine up. Bring the fingertips to the sky. Open your palms wide. Draw your thumbs back. Open your chest. Inhale, reach. As you bring your hands down, you're going to just shift your weight forward. Lower your hips to the floor. So I'm going left side down, but you can kind of go on whichever side most accommodates where you are. Left arm or lower arm down, then you push off the other arm, you roll right into that side lying position. Chin is off the chest. So that bottom arm, if you have it out all the way, your palm is open, or you can fold it in and rest your head on your elbow. Either or. Take your top arm up to the sky. Now try to lengthen the whole side of your body. Let your head rest on your lower arm. Lift both legs up. Take the heel of your bottom leg, flex and push it away. Take your right leg up higher. And if you can bring that hand in front of your hip, right? If you get wobbly, rest your head, relax. Now, take your big toe of your top leg and tap it in front of your bottom leg. Then lift your heel up and tap your toe behind. And then lift from your heel and tap in the front. And lift up, tap behind. Bracing the core, lift, tap forward, lift, tap back. Lift, tap forward. Try to keep your lower leg still. Lift, tap back. Lift, tap forward, lift, tap back. One more. Lift, tap forward, lift, tap back. Lift, lower both legs. Take a deep breath. Rest your head, make sure your neck is relaxed. Lift both legs up again. Flex that bottom heel again. Take your right leg up higher. Point your toe. Circle that right hip. So try to make that circle a smooth tempo all the way around. And you circle equally in front of your lower leg as you do behind. So you really have to focus on your heel pushing back like you're touching the wall behind you with your back heel. Circle lift. Circle lift. Now try to hold your ribcage still. Brace that core. Circle. Push back. Circle. Push back. Circle. This time stop at the top of that circle. Re-engage your lower leg. Point the toe on the top leg. Reverse your circle. Push back. Now really pushing that leg back behind. Circle, push back. Circle, push back. And on this, anytime you need a break, just give that leg a little soft knee bend and let it drop. Circle back. Circle back. Really stretching behind your body with that heel. Push back. You're almost there. One more time. Circle, push back. Lower the leg down. Bend both your knees. Oh, that top hip just kind of says thank you very much. Deep breath. All right, you're going to take that lower arm out from underneath your head, bring it out front so you can roll to your shoulders. Then the leg that was just making those circles comes on top of the other thigh. Then you lift that lower leg up. Either reach behind your hamstring or around your shin and hug it in. Try to let your shoulders and neck relax. Should feel this nice and deep in that hip and glute. Maybe you add a little rocking motion, moving that stretch. If you find a tight spot, remember, just hold it there and take a breath. One more breath. Then bring your left foot down. Or your lower leg down. Take your top leg up. Stretch everything from your fingertips to toes. Try to find that full length. Nice long inhale. And exhale. Next, go ahead and walk your feet up. Bring your knees 90 degrees up. Bring your hands straight up to the sky. Next, so your shins want to be parallel to the floor here. Just bring your hands to your quads, right? We'll do that prep pose here. We push our hands into our thighs and pull your thighs toward your hands at the same time. As you do that, that belly should draw in toward your lower back. You should feel your tailbone lengthen away. So now keep that tuck of the belly and bring your arms back up. Nice. Take your right toe and tap it to the floor, just your big toe. Now switch your knees position. Inhale. Exhale. Now draw that belly, flatten that tailbone. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Make sure you're not just bending your knee more deeply. You keep 90 degrees and you drop the thigh away instead of dropping the toe down. Right? Inhale and exhale. Then bring both knees up. Release your spine. Take a breath. And exhale. Now this time bring your hands back to your thighs again. Shins 90 degrees. Press on your thighs. Pull your belly in. Keep that tuck of the belly. Bring your arms back up. Ready? Shoulder blades flat to the floor. You're going to squeeze your inner thighs together. You're going to start dropping both knees away. So you're dropping from your hips. Your thighs drop away. The belly comes in. You pull the knees slowly back in. Now release your lower back. Then draw that spine in. Drop your thighs away to whatever degree works for you. You hold it there. Inhale. You really feel that core drawing in. And then you slowly pull your knees back up to 90. And then you release that low back space in your tummy tuck. And then you draw it back in. You drop both feet away. Make sure you're dropping from your thighs. Then you pull your belly in and slowly bring your knees 90 degrees up. Then you release that lower back. You got one more there. Engage that low belly. Exhale. Push your heels toward the floor. Hold it there. Inhale. Now slowly pull those thighs back to 90. And release your back. And hug your knees in. And rock through your lower back space. Really releasing through that lower back. Maybe draw some circles with your knees. Then we'll lower our toes to the floor. Take that full body length again. Stretch, reach, reach, reach. And relax. And then you're going to roll over to your other side. So you keep the arm extended over the head. You roll over. Again, you're stacking that whole side body. I'm going to flip just so I can see. They didn't want me to do that here, but So remember that arm is either out here if your head feels rested there. Your neck needs a little more elevation for your head. Fold your elbow in like this. Lengthen the side of the body. Then that top arm either comes up or it comes in front of your hips. You brace your core, lift your toes up. Flex your bottom ankle, push that heel away. Lift your top leg a little bit up with toes pointed down. Tap your toe in front, then lift up and tap it behind. Lift from the heel, tap in the front, lift and tap behind. Now at the same time, each time you lift, really extend that heel away from your hip. Tap front, lift, lengthen, tap back, lift, lengthen, tap forward, lift, lengthen, tap back, lift, lengthen, tap forward, lift, brace, tap back, lift, lengthen, tap front, lift, lengthen, tap back, and lift, tap front, and lift, tap back, and lift. Lower both legs down. Take a deep breath. Lengthen the side body. Again, either arm up or out in front. Remember, circles, right? It's going to be harder to control, so if you need those light fingertips in front, go ahead. Rest your head, relax your jaw, lift both legs. Flex bottom heel. Take top leg up a little higher and point the toe. Stretch that hip, leg out of the hip. Circle forward. Now focus on your heel, reaching back. Yeah. Circle lift. Circle lift, stretching out. Circle lift. Circle lift, lengthen, nice. Circle lift, lengthen. Rest your head and jaw, circle lift. Circle lift. Point, circle, lift. One more time, circle and lift. Stop there. Re-engage that bottom leg, top leg, reverse. Circle lift. Stretching out of the hip, and then working your heel behind your body. Circle lift, right? It's much easier to circle in front of your body, so you really have to work to circle behind. Getting that glute involved. Circle push. Circle push. Circle push, nice. You've got this. 3 and 2 and 1 more. Circle lift. Lower both. Bend your knees. So take a moment there just to let that outer hip go. And then again, we'll slide that bottom out from underneath. We roll to our shoulders. The leg that was just making circles comes on top of that other bent knee. You might take a moment here just to make sure you're reaching that knee out to the side, right? Because it's going to not feel much if you bring the knee in here. But let it really reach out there. Then lift that lower foot, wrap around your hamstring or around your shin, whatever is comfortable for you. Shoulders flat, neck long, and squeezy hug. Remember, on our inhale, we try to build into the stretch. Then on your exhale, try to feel the muscles of that hip joint kind of go. Right, then the inhale creates more stretch. The exhale relaxes. Maybe you add a little movement side to side. Feel that stretch move throughout the hip, whatever feels nice for you. One more inhale and exhale. Then we'll lower the top leg off. We'll hug both knees in, digging into that lower back space. Try to lift your tailbone a little bit off the floor, lengthen that low back space. Then we'll release the shoulder squat, take your toes to the sky. So our shoulder blades are flat and wide. The back of the neck is long, the head is rested, the jaw is softened. Place your hands on your thighs again. Press firmly into your thighs and pull your thighs toward your hand. You feel that belly space draw in. You feel that lower back space reach toward the floor. your tailbone reaches up. Now keep that tone of the belly as you release your arms. Shoulders up. This time we take our right leg down to where we can still maintain that lower back. Inhale. Exhale, we smoothly switch. Inhale, we switch. Exhale, we switch. And keep the back space strong and the shoulders flat. Inhale, long, straight legs if you can. And exhale. And inhale, raise. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale, both toes to the sky. Relax that low belly, hug the knees. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Toes to the sky. Hands to your quads again. Ready, that firm press with the thighs pulling in, the hands pressing away. Nice strong belly space. And then the arms come up. Exhale, lower both toes down. They don't have to go far. You're going to feel that. Hold it there, inhale. Then by drawing your belly in even tighter, you slowly bring those toes to the side. And if that bending position that we did in the last set works better for you, go ahead. Each time you bring your toes back up, you let your core relax. Then we tone that belly space in, lengthen the tailbone, drop your toes away just to your degree. Hold, inhale, stretch them away. Exhale from that core, slowly lift your legs up. Don't let your legs swing, because then you're just finding your hip flexors. Relax it at the top. Inhale, drop in. Exhale, drop away. Hold, inhale, lengthen, squeeze in our thighs. Exhale, a slow lift back to the ceiling. Inhale, release at the top. One more time. Draw that spine in. Exhale, lower your toes. Hold, lengthen, inhale. Exhale, slow, slow, slow. Back up to the sky. Inhale, soften, huggy, squeezy. Good stuff. Cross your left ankle over your right ankle. Slide your hands as close to your ankles or to the tops of your feet that you can. Then bring your feet, tuck them, pull them close to your back of your thighs. And then slowly lower your pinky toes to the floor. Drop your arms. Let your outer knees reach toward the floor. Yeah. To really feel those outer knees reaching down, you should feel this deep into those hip creases. Right, from that scissoring motion. Shoulder blades flat to the floor. Breathe into that space. And let it go. Then bring your knees in. Hug them to your chest. Switch which ankle is on top. Slide your hands again towards your feet. You don't have to hang onto your feet, maybe it's shins. Pull them in as close to your body as you can. And then keep them tucked into your thighs. Slowly lower your toes down. Release your arms, open palms, shoulders relax. Reach your outer knees down toward the floor, like they're physically trying to touch the floor. Feel that lengthening through the hip space. Shoulder blades are flat. And then bring your knees back in, uncross your ankles, wrap your hands behind the back of your knees, tuck your chin to your chest, kick your heels, and round your spine. Bring the legs around. Feel free to grab some water if you'd like. Find a bit of mask on, it gets really dry. We've been wearing masks in our indoor classes at St. Joe's for the last at least month or so. So at least it's not, it's worse in spin class, I can tell you that. All right, so we're going to come forward into our plank position with your nice long spine and long through your neck. Tuck your toes at the back and just press the weight into your heels. Just release the arches. Once we do that side work where we're pointing our toes, the arches sometimes really like that. Nice release afterwards. Now slide your hands forward, reaching your forehead toward the floor, may or may not touch. And then we bring our elbows down and shift our shoulders over our elbow space. Make sure the back of your neck is long and you're using your full forearm and your palms to press down. You don't have weight on that elbow bone. Now, tuck your toes, brace your core, so pull your belly button in, lift your knees and inch yourself off the floor. Now feel like your elbows are pulling toward your knees. Breathe, inhale. Now, keep your left knee up if you can and step your right foot back. And then step your left foot back and lower your hips to the floor and up. Hold, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rotate your left forearm. Rotate your hips to the left. Maybe bring that left knee down, but lift your hips up. Reach your right arm to the sky. And you can take your left leg behind, or you can stack your legs, whatever side plank works for you. Lift out of your right hip, reach out of your right fingertips. Now take those right fingertips and tap the floor out in front as far as you can. Then reach it back up. Rotate just from your waist, reach out front. Inhale, reach up top. Exhale, rotate forward, press that left hand into the floor. Then inhale, reach up. And one more time, rotate, reach forward, and inhale, lift. Take your right foot in front of your left if it's not, and rotate your forearms to the floor. Tap your knees to the floor. Drop your toes, lower your hips. Lift out of the top of your head. Breathe. Now, if you feel like you're not getting a good stretch down the front abdominal wall, press your palms, lift your elbows, shoulders stay back, top of your head reaches up. Lower your rib cage down. Fold your hands underneath your forehead. We're going to start with our legs and then we'll build into that upper body. You want your head just rested here. I might turn my head so that I can see, but you can keep yours straight down unless you need to turn to see. Now take your belly button, pull it away from the floor. So you create a little space underneath your belly button. Now take the tops of both feet and lift them. Now flex your ankles. Lift your thighs higher as you pull your heels in and up toward the ceiling. Then point your toes and lengthen your thighs up, stretching out of your hips. And then lower your thighs down, but keep the tops of your feet lifted. Ready? Exhale, lift, lengthen away. Flex your ankles, pull your heels in tight, lifting them toward the ceiling. Flex ankles, heels up. Yeah. Extend your toes out. Lower just your thighs. Tone that belly space. Exhale, lift the thighs. Flex the ankles, pull your heels in, lift them high. Point your toes, lengthen your legs out. Lower just your thighs. One more time. Belly button in. Exhale, lift your thighs. Flex your ankles, pull your heels toward the ceiling, lifting up higher. Point your toes, extend your legs out. Lower your thighs all the way to the tops of your feet. Nice. Take your arms forward. I'm so proud. There's a long pause there. So arms and legs up. Draw your belly space away from the floor. Right, you should feel your glutes squeeze together when you do that. Exhale, lift your arms and your legs. Flex your ankles. Pull your heels back. You're going to turn your palms up. Reach them towards your heels. Chin is off the chest, neck long. And then you sweep palms down as you extend your legs out, point your toes. Then we lower down. Brace your core. Exhale, lift arms and legs up, point your toes. Then you flex your ankles, you pull your heels in, you reach your arms back, lifting your chest. Then you sweep forward, lengthen toes to fingertips. Then you lower down, and you breathe in here. Belly button in, exhale, lift arms up. Flex your ankles, sweep your arms back, reach your heels to the side. Sweep forward, lengthen, lower down. Tone your belly space, last one here. Exhale, lift arms and legs. Flex your ankles. Pull your heels in, sweep your arms back, palms up. Sweep your arms forward, palms down, lengthen toes. Lower down. Beautiful. Bend your knees, windshield wipers. Let those hips rock side to side. Move your hands in alongside your waist. Pull your shoulders back, tuck your elbows tight to your ribs. We're not going, wait, where are you guys going? They already left me. We're just going our low hover up. So you just go up to the lowest part of your hover. So you have to make sure you're really bracing your core. So start with those hip bones physically off the floor because you've toned your belly space in. And then you lift your chest up an inch or two, elbows in tight to your ribs, and then you tap your rib cage down. Then you pull your belly button in, then you lift up an inch or two, long neck, and then you tap down. Shoulders back, elbows in tight. Brace your core, lift up an inch or two, long spine, hips up, tap down. This time we're going all the way up. Shoulders back, elbows in tight, long neck. Tuck your belly, lift your ribs, and then push. And then sit down. Good. Good stuff. Do some shifting from side to side. We've got one more series, a repeat of what we just did. So we'll make it go a little more smoothly. So any child's pose that works. Forehead to the floor, arms out, arms back, hands under the forehead, whatever you can. Long inhale. Long. All right, here we go. Arms reach out front. You shift forward. Bring your forearms to the floor. So the back of the neck is long. Your chin is off your chest. You tuck your toes. Feel your forearms pulling back toward your knees. Make sure you're not on that elbow boot. Lift your knees an inch or so off the floor and hold them there. Nice. Keep your right knee lifted. Step your left foot all the way back. Tucking the toe, pushing the heel, and then step your right foot back and lower your hips into forearm plank. Long through your neck, we hold, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, take your right forearm, rotate it 90 degrees. Rotate your hips to the right and maybe bring that right outer calf down. Lift your hips up, take your left hand to the side. Then you can choose, maybe you stay right there with your legs, or maybe you step your right foot behind, or maybe you step your feet. Now we take those left fingertips and we rotate, reach out as far as we can up. Then inhale, we lift up. And exhale, we rotate. And inhale, we lift. Press that full right hand down. Inhale, we rotate. Exhale, we lift. And inhale, we rotate. And exhale, we lift. Then we take our left foot forward. We rotate back to our forearms. We lower our knees to the floor. Drop the toes, lower the hips. Lift out of the top of your head. Again, if cobra or up dog works better for you here, go ahead. Shoulders back, tuck the head. We breathe. And exhale. All right, we're going to reverse our arm leg thing here. We're going to start with the bent position. So go ahead and bend your knees in. Reach your arms back, palms facing down to start. Now take your belly button away from the floor. Push your heels to the sky. Turn your palms up. And then lift your chest reach. Inhale, lengthen up. Palms go down. Exhale, we sweep back, palms go up. Inhale, release. Tone your belly space. Exhale, lift thighs. Push those heels, reach those arms. Sweep forward, lengthen. Pull back, curl in. Lower down. You can turn your cheek to one side or the other and come down. Brace your core. Exhale, you lift the thighs, reach the arms, lift the chest. Sweep the arms forward as you link the toes. Flex your ankles, pull your heels in, reach your arms back. Lower down, inhale. Tone in, exhale, lift your heels, reach your arms. Sweep forward, lengthen biceps over ears. Flex your ankles, pull back. Lower down. Inhale. One more. Draw that belly space. Exhale, lift your heels, reach your arms. Sweep forward, lengthen biceps over ears, toes up. Fold your arms back, pull your heels in. Lower down. Turn your cheek to one side, windshield wipers. Get the kinks of the ankles. All right, hands out wide. So just that lowest part of your hover again. Shoulders back, hands wide, thumbs aligned with the midline of your chest. Tuck your belly away from the floor. Exhale, lift up an inch or two, lengthening your spine. Then tap your ribcage down. And if you want to go from your toes, you're welcome. Brace your core, lift up low. Tap down, release. Shoulders back, elbows wide, tone your belly, lift up low, lengthen your spine, chin up the chest, tap down. Shoulders back, belly in, exhale, lift low. Inhale, tap down. This time we go up, but take that pause in the middle. Shoulders back, belly tight. Lift up low, stay there, then push. And then bring your knees in. Beautiful. Sit back, release. Any movement that feels nice for you. Gently round your spine up. Bring your hips to one side, bring your toes around. Bring your right foot to your left inner thigh. Left leg out to the corner. Reach your torso high. Take your full torso and turn it to square with your left knee. Flex your left ankle, bring your fingertips to both sides. Take your collarbone straight out. Flex your ankle, press down the space behind your knee. Hinge a little deeper. Keep those collarbones. Try to keep that right sits bone still anchored down. It's going to try to lift up. Can you walk your hands a little forward? Keep your spine lengthened. Keep that heel pressed. Soften your heel. Soften your chin. Walk your hands in. Take your left hand on the inside of your left knee. Take your right fingertips to the sky. Let that left shoulder relax as your right arm reaches over your ear and you're trying to bend directly to the side, not here. Right? So open it up, turn your right palm. Now stretch through those right fingertips. Lengthen, lengthen, look up. Hold inhale. Take that right palm, open it up, thumb up, sweep it all the way across. Bring it next to your right hip. Reach your left hand to the sky. You're going to come up onto that right shin. Then you're going to lengthen your left side from fingertips to toes, lifting out of the hip. Turn your left palm open. Now stretch even further. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, lower right hip, sweep right up. Left arm, sorry. Switch legs. Left foot tucked in, right leg out. Turn your whole torso to square with your right knee. Flex your right ankle, press down that space behind your knee. Lift the sides of your waist. Without rounding your shoulders, send your collarbone straight forward. Remember, it's just wherever you get that nice stretch. Doesn't have to go far. Then we keep the sides of the waist, we hinge forward, we keep that left sits bone anchored. We press down that space behind the knee, try to lift the heel or get it lighter. Doesn't have to physically lift, but feels like it wants to. Sides of the waist, deepen, and we breathe. Soften your right heel, Drop your chin, round your spine up. Take your right arm on the inside of your right leg. Palm is open. Take your left arm to the sky. Stretch your left side tall. Drop down that right shoulder. Left arm stays over your ears. It reaches toward those right hips. Then we turn the palm open. We look up a little bit. And then you stretch as far as you can through those left fingertips. And you just breathe into that space. Then we turn that left palm open, thumb up. Sweep it across. Land it next to your left hip. Take your right hand to the sky. Roll onto your left shin. Push your right toes away. Reach your right arm up. Turn your right palm open. Then lengthen as far as you can that right side. Hold in. And exhale. Lower your left hip. Sweep your right arm. Come back to your center. Bring both feet in. Bottoms of feet together. And then try to shift a little side to side. Now, either pulling against your feet or ankles and lifting your carriage here, or bringing your hands behind to lift the carriage, whichever one works better for you. Shoulders back, reach your outer knees toward the floor. Want the spine to be as tall as we can get it. One more inhale. Then we soften into our tailbone, bend the knees, find any seat that works first. Take a full breath. Bring your arms to the side. Take your right arm all the way across. Bring it in under and drop your ear to the left. Inhale, open your arms wide. Take your left arm across, right one under, pull it over, drop your ear to the right. So a nice shoulder and neck release. Make sure your shoulders relax. Inhale, open wide. Reach it up. Let it go. Good work, everyone. Well, enjoy this beautiful weather we're lucky to have at this time of year. We will take it.